What's up, everybody? It's your boy Players for Life, and I'm here bringing you just a little talk about something called bullying. Alright? Now, we all know bullying is not cool, and bullying still is not cool. I don't know who would think that bullying is cool at all, but I won't talk for much. What I will say is, I actually have a special guest who will talk, and his name is.
EdoNinjaStormHD.
What's going on, Edo?
Not much, just chilling here with you on a lovely Wednesday night.
I wonder what everyone is. How's it going, buddy?
So, what's going on with you, man? So I heard that there's a little bullying situation that's going on, right?
Yes, and this is something that I'm going to discuss about right now. I am currently a student at one of the most prestigious high schools called Las Vegas Academy. Now, it's known for its own performing arts, and it's actually one of the most high schools that's not only by the district, but it's only by the country. One of the best, since it's also a magnet school, and I applied for it because I wanted to do something further in band, since that's my major in LVA. Now, here's the thing, though. Ever since that I came to the school, nothing has gone right. I mean, at first I was just like, okay, the school seems there's something a bit off about the school. So I was like, okay, whatever. I'm gonna try my best to ignore that and just do whatever I have to do. But then, after about a good 2 months, I was just like, okay, something's not right. And it's about the people, and it's about the people in general. I'm not talking about the students. I'm talking about the school administration and teachers as well. And the thing is, it's just that I've been doing a lot of my efforts in order to do well in that school. Now, I've been failing academically, and I've been asking help from my teachers because they always offer the help. So I'm like, okay, well, I need the help for it. So I will go in during this program. They have the lunch and learn, since you have like 30 minutes to do lunch and then 30 minutes to do go to lunch detentions or go ask for your teachers for help or whatever. I obviously did that, but I seemed to not get anywhere. So I kept asking for the help, though, but I was not getting any type of help because they were pushing me aside. Now, I get the fact. It's just that they also have a lot of students to take care of, though, but it's just that they put me off too long enough that I failed. So, ever since I've been failing, I've been getting verbal harassment by other people going like, why don't you do your work? And I'm actually doing my work, but it's something that they shouldn't be concerned of or anything. Now, this verbal harassment, not only by students, but it's also coming from the teachers, especially my major in band, that it's supposedly concerning them that I'm failing it and they're trying to help me when really they're insulting me. I understand there's a difference between constructive criticism and actually being insensitive or whatever.
Yeah.
So, I took they told me what are my flaws of my clarinet playing, because that's what I play in band. And yeah, you guys can make fun of me for that, because of course, I get the usual Squidward tentacles, but anyway. It's just that, I'm always called worst player, or I'm usually called a faggot, or they tell me, why don't you just drop out already, you're not serious about your work or anything. And I tell them, it's just like, I don't understand why it's any of your part of your business to tell me that I need to work harder when I'm trying my very best. And I'm not being recognized for that, so usually someone else is taking the credit for it. So throughout the year, I got the verbal harassment from students and teachers, and I did try transferring out of that school, but unfortunately, they have this little contract thing that I'm required to stay there for 1 year. Now, I told them the reason why I need to be transferred out of there. I mean, I also had a different reason besides this whole bullying thing. And,
Let's try not to tell anyone.
obviously, they literally had to say that my mom has to come to the school and talk about that. And so she did, and they had to give us the papers either way though, but it's just that they gave us a hard time because they were not willing to give us the paper until we asked for it for the third time. So we were already in contact with my zoned high school, the place where I was actually supposed to go if I did not apply for Las Vegas Academy. Now, they said that I could transfer anytime, there shouldn't be any issue. So we were like, okay, we'll expect the papers very soon then. We gave them the papers, and they said that they are no longer accepting me because they said they're overcrowded, yet they're taking other students. So, and this was Arborview High School. So I'm like, okay, I got this. I think I can make it throughout the year. So, I mean, I didn't want to do it because, I mean, they already screwed up my first semester because I failed 2 classes. And that was in English and biology. Now, in second semester, this is where it starts getting the word out. I don't know how. But my teachers are starting to be aware that I tried transferring out of this school for a very long time, and I've been questioned about it. And my Spanish teacher, he confronted up to me and asked me why I wanted to leave LVA. And I said it was just like, I don't understand why that's part of your concern. I mean, we always get into fights and arguments about this, though, but it's not like you wanted me to stay here to begin with. Because, I mean, I usually get into fights with my Spanish teacher about, because, I mean, he disturbs me whenever I'm trying to actually do work. And it's not a tip of what I should do in future reference. It's something. It's just like, dude, can you talk to me at a different time? Not when I'm either doing a test or classwork or making this public. Well, not public though, but it's just like no to the whole entire classroom. I didn't appreciate that.
Yeah.
So I would usually fall asleep in his class, and then after that, that's where I usually start my fights with him. Now, and then I usually get verbal harassment by my peers, the clarinet section, I should specify. And they always tell me that how much of a faggot I am, how I'm not going to get anywhere, of how I should just drop out school in general. I should not even try anymore. And I mean, at first, I literally for a second believed that they were right about that. And I mean, they almost convinced me that I should have dropped out of school. Because I was not worthy enough. So after that, I talked to a couple of my friends and, you know, get it over with. So they told me just, it's okay, everything's going to be fine. So, and I mean, and this was during the time I got together with them during spring break. And I mean, I felt like I was less disturbed after I had the talk with them. And I thought it was pretty well that they did that. So, after that, I didn't have anyone bother me for a while, which, I mean, I didn't think it was suspicious or anything. It's just like, I guess people are just tired of it or anything. So it's just like, it's pointless. So I ignored it. And I thought I was actually in peace and trying to do my work, and there was good news because I mean, my academics started improving, and you know, I was almost getting closer to where I needed to get to. But it still doesn't change my mind about how the fact of what's happened to me, and it's just like I'm not holding them against them. It's just that it still continues. But it's just but my friends taught me of how to handle it better, especially my mom as well. So, and after that, I was all good, and after that, but not until last Friday, which that's where the big event happened, and there was someone who tried to physically abuse me. Someone inserted their legs in between my legs And I had that Matrix moment where I was just like, oh my god, who's trying to trip me? And I looked down and someone's foot was in between my legs. But the problem is I could not tell whose foot that was. After that, and this was outside of the band entrance to specify, I tripped and I landed on the concrete. And I fell down the stairs. And people were laughing at me. I asked for help. I was crying for help. I didn't get that from anyone. And I literally had to suck it up and just walk to the other side of campus just to go meet with my dad to where he usually picks me up.
Mm-hmm.
And there was nobody around to help me out that day. And I mean, there were a few concerned people that saw what happened, but it's just that they didn't help me out or anything. They just only reported to the dean's office about what happened when I reported it on my own. So after that, Monday I showed up to the dean's office with my mom, and I didn't feel comfortable going to band class. I mean, I didn't feel safe there since someone tried to actually hurt me. And I mean, this was like right after school ended. Now the thing is, it's just that I know it was not an accident, because I mean, yes, I do understand people wanted to leave school early, but it's just like they would be careful of where they were going. Mm-hmm. And I was pretty far away from them, from the crowd. Mm-hmm. So I knew somebody tried to do it intentionally. So after that, I talked to my witnesses, and the same name keeps popping up of the suspect. I mean, they didn't see who tripped me or anything, because either they already saw me by the ground by the time they got outside, or they couldn't tell because it was too crowded when people started laughing at me. So, but they were not willing to say anything to the dean or write a witness report of anything. But the same name of the suspect keeps popping up. So the suspect was called up, but he did admit that he was behind me. He did admit that he was laughing, and he also stated that I was supposedly laughing because I thought the fall was funny. But I actually got hurt because my leg was almost to the point where it was broken. And my phone was shattered as well, because I landed on my phone. And after that, I lost my mail key. And yeah. And the fact is just that that's three things right there. And I mean, I couldn't walk for a weekend.
That's real fucked up.
It is.
Really fucked up.
And right now, my phone it's about to cut. It's about to cut right now, because you know what? The touchscreen is no longer working, because I mean, it's really shattered. And the fact that I had to go the trouble for getting another mail key. And so the dean did the investigation. And as I said, he did talk to the suspect, but he did not trip me, supposedly. Which, in my opinion, I don't believe that's true, because it could have been him. Mm-hmm. Because, I mean, some people actually said that I was laughing that I fell. I was hurt. How can you laugh when you fall like that? And I mean, I couldn't walk, and I mean, I talked to my parents about it, and they were like, who could have done such a thing? You know? Mm-hmm. And then after that, my mom gets a call from the dean, and he said that there was nothing else that he could do, because I mean, he said that he didn't get any type of confession, so he said that he was going to stop the investigation right there. And I mean, to be honest, we actually were expecting that, because I mean, that's something of a move that Las Vegas Academy would do. So after that, I mean, I still wanted to get things resolved and all, but the fact that they also told me that the security cameras were not working as well that day. which it made things worse, which that camera should have been working that day. They're supposed to have cameras working in order to supervise students.
Mm-hmm.
And obviously I don't understand why it was not working that day, which made the problem worse for me. So
Yeah.
2 days later, I talked to my band director, and 2 days later is now today, actually. And let me quote you of what he said. He told me that I separate myself from the group. I am the one who is causing this problem that I'm being provoked daily. And whenever I'm being verbally harassed, yes, I do fight back. 'Cause I mean, it's just like, I'm not going to take it in like that. Because I mean, no one else is going to help me out or anything. So I usually self-defend myself and tell them that either they're this or they're that. Because I mean, I'm not going to let myself be sunken down to darkness like that. So the band director told me that I should ask myself, what am I doing wrong in order to be provoked this way, that I'm being treated this way, and to the fact of the level that someone tried to hurt me intentionally.
Mm-hmm.
And he said that he highly doubts that someone must have done it intentionally, because he said, what kind of a person would do that at Las Vegas Academy? We don't tolerate that here. And I was like, yeah, but the thing is, you guys are still tolerating it because it's still happening. And then he told me, it's just like, I know these people, and they would not do such a thing. It was just like, that's what you think. That is what you think, because you may know them. You may know them from what you see. But from what's been happening, that's you turn a blind eye for, you ignore it. And it's really bothersome, and that's how this bullying still continues. And it could have been prevented, but I had no help. I had no support. And
Yeah. Oh man.
yeah, the fact that is he had the audacity to give me the lecture of I should fit in LVA, so I won't have this problem. Because obviously, me being myself or speaking my mind out is a problem for Las Vegas Academy. And I mean, they're not the perfect school, so, and I'm not perfect either.
Nobody is.
But they're trying to be much perfect as they are, which that's why they don't like criticism of what I give. Because they only think that it's just that I'm the problem, and it's nothing to them. And not only that, it's just that he said that he's still willing to do the investigation, but he said that he's glad that I came to him, but he highly doubts that it was intentional. That's what he stated. And he said it could have been an accident, and he said that he doesn't want me to drag further down to this problem. But I don't think he has any place to tell me that, because, I mean, this is an issue that's been going on for a while. And he told me, he was like, okay, that's your personal problem, not ours. Because this is you that you keep fighting back for, and you're letting the bullies get to you. Now, the thing is, it's just that I still try to put them into their place, though, but, I mean, to the fact that where it got physical is that's where it really was painful for me. Because that's telling me of how much I'm actually hated, especially by an individual or a group. And someone actually told me to drop dead.
Wow.
In front of the whole entire class. Even the teacher was there. Nobody cared. And I had a panic attack that day as well. Because, I mean, I was trying to process whatever was going on through my mind. It's just like, why am I still here? I just want to go back to my zone high school where I will have support. And my band teacher told me it's just like they have more tolerance of bullying, of harassment than here at LPA. And I told him, just like, you don't know that because you don't work for that school. You may have visited the school once or twice, but just because it's a regular public school does not mean they're automatically this. You don't know that. And that's what I mistook it for LBA, because I thought it's something where I could be different and be myself for. Because I mean, in middle school, I kind of had that problem though, but it's just that everyone still accepted me in the end.
Mm-hmm.
But as for LVA, according to them in their book, me being myself is a problem to them. And I'm not doing anything wrong as a human being.
Oh, did you hurt your dignity?
No one, man.
I mean, if
yeah.
I have any type of beliefs or anything, I don't understand what's their concern about that. I mean, I don't think that they should be able to question it, because they said, the students and the teacher said that it's open for, they're open for any type of people. They accept them no matter what because it's friendly there and warm, welcoming. But turns out it's the total opposite.
Total shithole, man.
Exactly.
What are you looking at, punk?
Total shithole.
Have a nice trip.
It's really annoying how they can treat someone like that, man. I don't know why people would even consider bullying another person just because, I don't know, of their beliefs, of how the way they look. Like, do you really have a life? Seriously? Does a person who bullies have a life? Like, come on now. Do you literally think, oh, let me just fuck up this kid's life just to fuck it up? Like, why? Just why would you do that, man?
It was really screwed up.
Oh, man.
And it's just that I'm isolated there. I'm not getting any type of... I mean, yeah, I only have a few friends there, but they're only from people that came from my middle school. Otherwise, that's it. They're too busy doing whatever they want to do with their lives and dreams, and that's it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm not getting much support that I need or want. And I mean, the counselor even thought that it's just like, you're not going to get anywhere in life. I'm always called up to the dean's office daily because either I didn't go to a lunch detention or I'm being accused of something that I did not do, and I'm paying for someone else's price for it. And I mean, it's automatically me because I mean, I'm always in their #1 list of the freshman class, probably even the whole entire school list.
You like that, chump?
And the band director tried to tell me, it was like, yeah, you're a good person, but you also have flaws as well. I do understand that.
Everyone has flaws.
But it doesn't mean where I'm supposed to be treated badly for it. Because I do not deserve that. And it's painful to me because, I mean, someone literally wished me for my death. They told me I'm going to be a loser, I'm not going to get anywhere in life, I'm just going to be some type of lazy-ass bum that's going to be laying around in the couch all day, living under my mom's basement. Or it's just that I should not exist at all, I'm just a waste of air.
Damn, that's really fucked up, man.
It is.
You're ridiculous. Look at you.
And, I mean, I've been dealing with that for 8 months now. Now, today is the 8th month. And I don't understand. I mean, I don't understand. I keep asking myself, why am I asking the school for help when obviously I'm not getting the help? So, obviously, I'm not getting help besides my friends that do not go to that school or my family. That's it. And I explained to them this is why I'm failing in my academics, because I'm having problems that are not being solved. I'm not being heard. And I feel bad for my mom because I mean I had to drag her into it.
Mm-hmm.
But she's doing her very best as a parent. And I mean they also question me. It's just like, why why do you have these beliefs? Why do you hate LVA so much? And I tell him, and I mean, I'm willing to teach you of how come I hate it. And it's a living hell for me, because I mean, this is something I never experienced before in my life, and I'm already a freshman in high school. And we're talking about a school that it's a 5-star rated school, and supposedly one of the best in the country. And I mean, I regret it for applying to that school now, but you know what, I learned from this at least. But I don't know how I'm gonna get over this, because that was too deep that someone would try to intentionally hurt me.
Pushing you down the stairs, man. Well, tripping you down the stairs anyway.
Yeah.
And then your friend thought it was an accident. It's like, bitch, no. No.
Everyone says it's an accident, especially the band director, the dean. Well, not the dean, but now my witnesses are saying that it's could have been an accident because nothing is being solved. And actually today, some people are telling me I'm taking it too far now. Just because that I'm supposedly angry at LVA, and it's just that, okay, so first I get pushed down the stairs. Now, the next thing I know is that I cannot express myself at all. And I mean, this is something that, you know, I needed to be solved. Because I mean, I want this to stop. And I think I already tried my every best effort to cease the nonsense. But I'm getting nothing at all. No progression or anything.
Man.
It's too much.
I see. It's really annoying, dude.
It is, and I mean, this school is known for not for tolerating bullying. But unfortunately, they're turning their blind eye, especially against me.
Yeah.
And it's just that, okay, yeah, I may have done stuff, but I don't have to be hurt for it. Because obviously people are saying that I totally deserve that one. And they're telling me, it was like, oh, karma is a bitch, you totally deserve that. Yeah. So supposedly they're claiming that I did something wrong to the school, that I deserve this. And they said that they're probably annoyed that I either cut class or that I'm not doing any efforts in school. The reason why I'm not doing anything is that I'm not getting help academically and my behavior and others. And I mean, I didn't technically just give up. And I mean, I tried my best. I mean, I tried to do everything on my own. I kept quiet about it for a while because I mean, it's just like, I don't think anyone should be aware of this because I mean, I guess it's my problem, but I mean, everyone was gonna find out eventually what's been going on with me at that school. But, and I mean, looks like it's now that time since that event happened. And I mean, I had to go through trouble to get the mail key. And I mean, I was sitting with this dude who came in, and I mean, he was authorized to do this whole mail process thing. And it's just that and then people were questioning us. They're like, I don't think you're authorized to do it or anything. And they're like, it's not their property or anything. The postal office said that's fine, and they didn't believe the verification. So we had to wait for an hour for the actual cops to come in to verify it themselves. And I mean, our time was wasted.
Yeah.
And I mean, now looks like I'm gonna have to get my phone repaired for like $100 something. And I mean, this dude it's making us pay a lot of money for it. Because I mean, we already had to pay a lot of money to get a new lock and a key for the mail. Now I have to go fix my phone.
Hmm.
And I mean, it could have been worse because I mean, I could still be in the hospital right now, just trying to get this leg repaired though. But thank God that the damage was not at that severe level. I mean, it was severe, but not to the point
Where you
I
had to stay at the hospital for a while.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh man, what really caught my attention was people saying that it's an accident. Like, if it was an accident, the person who really tripped him would have confessed and said, "Oh, sorry about that, man. It was an accident." Like, he could have at least said something, but nope, he tried to be hidden, man, because that means that he does not want to be known.
Yeah, and right after I came back from the dean's office, and then I came back the next day to school because I got picked up right after the event happened, where I went to the dean's office. So I came back, and then it's just like I didn't want to go through it though, but I mean I had to take a deep breath and go through what I was about to get told and everything. And of course I got people questioning me, why did you report this to the dean's office, or what happened or anything. So it's obviously telling me that someone is responsible for doing that. And I mean, I shouldn't have to be questioned for it, because I mean, I think I had my every right for the investigation to happen. And it looks like the students got the idea where, I mean, the security cameras, because I mean, the dean was going to use that to scare them. But unfortunately, that failed because they already figured it out that it was just only a way to get them scared. Otherwise, that's it.
15 yards? 10 yards?
And I mean, right now, no one's going to help me with this anymore because now it's my problem, or it's something that I should just leave it like that.
That's the stupidest thing I ever heard. That's probably the dumbest thing you've ever said.
It's really not fair, right? Because I mean, I'm paying for somebody else's price for that.
Was that supposed to be an insult or something? You talk pretty big for a loser. Ooh, that's really clever. You don't have any friends at all, do you?
I really think that's so unfair to you, dude. I really do. It's like, I'm still trying to take in what happened to you, man. I know if my friend were to get pushed down the stairs just for the fuckery, I would fuck the kid up, whoever did it.
Yeah.
Well, how many steps were there, to say the least?
How many people were there when the event happened?
Yeah.
I say roughly 25 people, probably even more. Because it was a huge crowd.
My mom split me the bird and spit in my You're so lame. Let's talk about this.
It was a really huge crowd.
Later. You ain't nothing.
And the fact that it's just that I got laughed about it by everybody, and some kid yelled out that you totally deserved that one. I wish I knew who it was, but I didn't know who.
That you totally deserved it. How can you say to someone who got her pretty bad they deserve it? That doesn't make any sense at all to me. It really doesn't.
It totally doesn't.
Alright, you guys. Here's my thoughts on the situation. Bullying in general is fucking stupid. I don't know who in their right mind would go into school or go into any place where there's going to be a lot of age groups that is the same as yours, coming in and say, let's see who I want to fuck up today. Like, why would you do that? Why would you? What is the point of that? Seriously, what is the point of that? If you're going to literally fuck up a kid's life, do you even have a thought of what that person could be doing? Like, what that person could be thinking about? Like, do you realize how many suicides people do? Well, kids anyway, because they've been bullied by your bitch ass, man? Like, what's the point of that? What do you get out of that? What do you really enjoy that shit? If you do, you're a fucking psychopath, man. You gotta go and get that shit checked out, man. Because Bullying is not tolerable at all. It's not tolerable at all, man. If you're the bully and if you're watching this right now, fuck you, man. Fuck you. And try to change. If you're gonna change, good. But if not, fuck you. And I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Yeah. I mean, it's just a soul that's being hurt. And no soul should be hurt for a purpose, for something that they have not done or anything. It's just, either way, they don't deserve that. No one should be able to get treated that way, or, you know, either get hurt. Because that's going beyond level that you're wanting to destroy someone's life. And it's painful because there's people that's wanting to kill themselves for it, because I mean, they will actually buy that and say, you know what, they're probably right, I should kill myself for it. And next thing you know, it happens. And I mean, it's sad to watch these people just die right in front of us because they've been victims of the bullying. And it's all because that nobody was able to help, and no one was there to support the victim. It's that tragic. That's how bad it is. So yeah, there you go. This is my story with Las Vegas Academy.
Well, thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate that you share your story with us.
Of course, anytime.
Would you like to bring in one last thought, or do you think this is call it a day?
I think it's good enough.
Alright. Well, I just want to say one more thing. Fuck all the bullies. Fuck them all. That's it.
That's right.
Peace out, man. Have a good night. Take care, you guys. Have a great day. Well, a great night if this is tonight for you. Subscribe to EdoNinjaStormHD. And subscribe to me if you're new. And of course, bullying is serious. Hopefully you feel that same way. And if you're the bully, man, I'm sorry, but fuck you, man. Like, just fuck you.
Right. Alright, guys. Later.
Alrighty, man. Peace out.